Not all the time.
You know how to roll them off your shoulders like Mayweather.
Ain't that good.
Okay, I mean, you good enough. Okay, okay, folks, we're back live on the Coaching Show, live. We're back, y'all. Hey, boy, this is gonna be a hell of an interview. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be a heck of an interview, y'all. Okay, so basically, okay, we kind of got, we talked about your striking coach. We talked about how you think you match up with Kaitlyn, the striking Viking Young. Okay, so when this fight came available, um, what did Shannon Young say to you? I mean,
Uh,
Shannon Knapp. I'm sorry.
yeah. Oh, she mainly did the communications with my coach. So it just kind of like, hey, this is who they want to present to us. And
Okay.
I have to say, I was pretty honored.
Okay. So now, has Shannon Knapp been trying to, actually been wanting you to come back for some time?
Um, I don't know, because like I said, she mainly communicates with my coach.
Mhm.
So I don't know if maybe that was the reason why he started hitting me up and it's like, hey, let's get back in there. But uh, I know when we decided and everything like that, this opportunity came up.
Okay. And this is an opportunity because Kaitlyn Young just fought for she just fought for the 145-pound title, and,
Yeah,
and she was one fight away. She lost to Pam Sorensen.
yeah.
So
So it's pretty exciting to get her coming off of a hiatus.
yeah, I mean this would be a big win. Hey, but Caitlin Young, she got like 10 losses. But I don't know. I always tell people in WMMA, like losses sometimes don't. It's not really indicative of what the person can do. Like she got 10 losses, but I don't know. I kind of look at that as like she done had a lot of rounds, in that octagon, and
Yeah,
she ended up fighting for the title. So I mean, how tough is Caitlin Young?
I think she's gonna be a pretty tough opponent.
Okay, okay. She gonna be a tough opponent. Um, do you think this fight is gonna go to distance, or do you see yourself getting a finish early in the fight?
Uh, a finish would be great,
Hmm.
but I'm just gonna go on there. We're gonna work our game plan, and like I said, if we can cut it short, that'll be awesome. Yeah, if not, I got the conditioning, and I'm ready.
Okay, so your conditioning, as a firefighter, do you have to do conditioning? That like does being a firefighter help you with your conditioning? For now for your return back to the octagon.
I believe so because it's an extremely active job, and you know, we're like running in buildings, we're like pulling hose, and so physical ability is very important. And then just with the fact that whenever I'm at work, I have the opportunity every single shift to work out and to make sure that, I stay in good condition.
Okay. Now my brother General Africa, he asked you. He says, "What is your typical training camp like?"
Um,
I'm sorry, typical training camp day like today. So what would you have done today?
well, the days kind of vary. Like today was more kind of flow sparring, and then some groundwork, just kind of flowing because we're a week out. So all the hard stuff was done earlier in the week, and now it's just movement, just precision, perfecting things, and all that.
Okay. All right, so just a lot of movement, General Africa, and a lot of perfecting things, she said. So, I mean, okay, now look, General Africa, he's going to load you up. Okay, he's a huge fan. I'm serious, he's a huge fan of yours. Um,
Okay.
and see, I mean, he's telling the truth. What is it like having split time between firefighting and training? Ooh, that's a good question. Gee, General Africa.
It's actually it's not very hard because with my job I get a lot of time. I work 24 hours and then I'm off for 48.
Okay.
And then like I said, at my job, I I can work out. It's kind of like being at home, except you can't leave the house without 3 other people.
Okay. All right. Okay. Hey, General Africa, that's a real good question. And I know before the stream went out, somebody else had a question. So go ahead, put your questions in. I'm not gonna keep the Black Mamba all night long now, 'cause, I'm sure she got things that she got to do. Okay, so when I interviewed you back in 2017, and my memory is so vivid of this, you said that there's one fighter that before you retired, you got to get this fight in. Is that still true today?
I would love to fight her. Yeah. No, I wonder back, it's testing myself, seeing if I got it, and
So, do you think, do you think if you would have gotten that win over Charmaine Tway, do you think you would have gotten a fight versus Cyborg?
um, I would like to think that I would have came real close to an opportunity for that.
But Latoya, she's over in Bellator, and it's almost like she begging for somebody to fight because after she lost to Nunes, and then she went over there and beat up Julia Budd, she begging for some smoke, Latoya. She begging for it. I mean, what would you have to do in Invicta to actually get maybe that UFC opportunity or that opportunity to go fight Chris Cyborg?
Definitely win. Just go back, just show that despite the fact that I've been out for a while, that I can still come in, I can still put on a good show, and everything like that.
Okay. All right, definitely. Boy, you got a new favorite fan. His name is General Africa. And then you got Marcus Bell. He said, as you get closer to the fight, does your mentality and mental approach change?
Definitely the closer I get, the more focused I am on things. Because like I said, especially like with training, the hard stuff, it's out, I already know that my body's ready for it, and it's just kind of fine-tuning things,
Okay.
just little things like in my game that I need to improve on, and in order to come out and put on a good show.
Okay. Hey, General Africa, I think you're going to have to start paying us some money, man. I mean, hey, the game is to be sold, not to be told, okay? Come on now. Hey, nah, those are good questions. Okay, Marcus Bell. He asked you, he says, I have a question. What has inspired you to become a WMMA fighter? Okay, yeah, I got to hear this.
uh, love seeing like, the strength that this with all the women, and just showing little girls that you can do whatever you want. You want to get in, you want to be a fighter, you can do it. Just have the will and the determination.
Okay. She said, and I guess some of the internet connection is because I have a storm here, and I know a lot of you guys have storms. You said that okay, I caught the tail end of that. Could you repeat that one more time for me?
Well, it's just the fact of showing like all the little girls growing up that like if you want to do something and you have the will and the determination.
Okay. So she said,
And
oh, Yeah, so she said if if you're a girl and if you got the will and the determination, then you can do it. Okay. Yeah, wait a minute, let me see. All right. All right, so you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, all right. Okay, I think your screen froze up on us a little bit, but that's okay. As long as we can still hear you, we good to go. All right.
Okay.
Okay, combo breaker 99. Combo, boy, you better do your research on him. But I ain't gonna answer the question. I'm gonna let her answer. He says, what would you take? Would you take a crack at boxing? You've got the power to hurt some of these boxers.
Uh, Definitely, that's where I started out with boxing, on amateur circuits. And it was just when I decided to go pro, it was easier to get MMA fights versus boxing matches.
Yeah, why is that? Why is it hard for females to get these fights?
I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like it's a lot of politics in boxing, but when two MMA fighters, the boy, if they won't smoke, they see each other in the octagon, and those fights normally happen.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so hard.
Okay. See? Hey, she giving y'all a good question. Okay, Latoya, I got to ask you some technical questions now, okay? Now,
Okay.
I have not had one fighter tell me how to do this, okay? They've not told me. Maybe you can be the person that tell me, okay? Um, so I got put in a Kimura, okay? Now, in this Kimura, this guy probably weighed 125 pounds. I weigh about 100, I don't know, 90, okay? Older guy, he's sitting there, Latoya, he laughing at me, okay? And he told me, he said, listen, if I do jujitsu on you, he said, I don't think you'll be able to get up and I'll submit you. And I said, huh, yeah, right, okay? I don't think that's going to happen. So this old man, he got me, took me down, grabbed me, started laughing at me, put me in a Kimura. One of the most painfulest things I think I've ever felt in my whole life. And now you're laughing. Now, see, this is what I'm talking about. That's what he was doing. How do you get out of this? What can I do to get out? What I do to get out of Kimura?
The best thing is try not to get caught in it because it's the angle. They got the angle, man. It's tough.
You the fifth fighter
Or
to tell
being
me.
extremely strong.
You're the fifth fighter to tell me to not get caught in a Kimura. Are you serious?
That's pretty much the best advice I can give you. It's like do everything in your power.
To not get put in it.
Yeah.
So you can't tell me what I got to do if I get in it, though. You can't tell me how I can, I don't know, like that, just give me like a little move or something that at least help my chances of getting out of it.
There isn't really much, man. Because like I said, it's all about angles. They get that angle, man. It's tough.
Okay. I'm going to show you a photograph of this guy. Watch. I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to show you. Because I don't want to see him laughing at me ever again. And see, he think it's funny. Okay? And it's almost like this 125-pound guy got me completely. Now, he don't want to box. Now, he don't want to box. But he'll go to jiu-jitsu and wrestling. And I think it's, what he does is just incredible. Like how he's taking all these people. I'm 43. And he's like what 69, and he's taking down these 20-year-old kids. He's just flipping them over. He's putting them in arm bars. He's choking them out. He's putting them in knee bars. He even put an anaconda choke on somebody. Those are things I'm like, wow, man. Okay, well, I want to ask you another technical question. Now, this is something you can help me. Okay, what do you do to avoid the overhand right? How can I get out of the way of
that? Duck.
that?
Bob and weave.
Okay. Bob and weave. Okay. So,
Yeah.
because I see a lot of people in WMMA, Latoya, they get caught. They get caught by that overhand right. It's almost like they can't see it. It's like kryptonite.
Well, yeah, you can. If you keep your head in the center, and all I gotta do is get that timing, and it's pretty much over from there.
Okay, so she said get the time and it's pretty much over. Okay, Michael Robinson. Okay, probably a new fan now. He's asking you. Well, okay, no, I think it was a statement. He says, I can see how being a firefighter works well with being an MMA fighter. You have to be strong for both, and you have the time to train. Okay, is that a true statement? Could you expound upon that?
Uh, Definitely, it's a true statement. Because like I said, I work for 1 day and then I'm off for 2.
Mm.
And then especially like with competitions, it's easy for me to schedule vacation because if I schedule for 1 day off, then I'm pretty much off for 6 because I work every 3rd day.
Okay. All right. So y'all asking us some good questions. I mean, hey, okay. All right. So you guys let the questions roll in. I'm not gonna keep her too much more longer because she's been nice. I mean, she put up with the internet. This woman is nice. You know, Latoya, I've always been a huge fan though. I'm serious. I've been a big fan. I was a fan 3 years
I
ago because I was
really
like,
appreciate it.
okay, well, when you get your merchandise, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be giving prizes away on this channel so they can have it. Okay.
I will definitely talk to my coaches about that.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna ask. Okay. All right. Let's do some Latoya Black Mamba trivia. Let me see how well you know yourself.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you don't know, you can ask somebody in the comment section. They probably know. Heck, this is the internet. Internet's undefeated. Everybody in the comment section, they know everything, don't they? Okay, they do. All right. Who was the referee in your first professional fight?
My first official.
Oh man, this is good.
Um,
I'm not
I
laughing
want to
at
say Herb Dean. I
you.
want to say
Okay.
Herb Dean.
Yes, you're absolutely correct. It was Herb Dean. Okay, hey, you got that one. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm super proud of you. Okay, all right. Who's the first person that you stopped in your professional career?
Oh, that was the Vegas fight. I think her name was Jackie.
Nope,
No,
nope, absolutely wrong.
no.
Okay, all right, okay. I'm gonna flip it around because I can't have the Black Mamba be wrong on anything. Okay, because Black Mama been perfect. I can't. You're perfect to me, so I can't have you wrong. Okay, what round did you finish this person?
The first round,
Okay, you did. Now, for the bonus start, how long did it take you to finish this person off?
30 seconds.
Okay, close. 1 minute and 16 seconds. That's good enough. Hey, the first person you ever finished was Anita Rodriguez. Boy, you beat her up too. You beat her up bad. Man, that was a good fight. That was a good
Okay,
fight.
that was in what, Oklahoma?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Name the fighter that stalked you for almost 2 years after you beat her.
That's
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't know this one.
Oh yeah. Oh, this person stalked you. This person wrote you a letter, and you.
Oh, it starts with a G
Yeah,
because she was a wrestler.
she was a really really good wrestler. Still,
Yeah, and I actually beat her at her own game.
you sure did, and that was a good fight, by the way. But she took the loss very very badly, and she wanted to challenge you again. And she actually, she came after you online. I guess trying to intimidate you so you would fight her again. But you told her, I think you wrote her a letter saying that, why, that she needed to just let it go.
Yeah, probably that sounds about me.
Okay. Yes, you got it right. Her name starts with a G. That's the Gabinator, Gabrielle Holloway. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I think Gabrielle probably still want a piece of you too.
She probably does.
She probably do, but but I mean, I thought you beat her pretty easy. You know, I thought you beat her pretty easy. Okay, I got 2 questions left, and that's it. And you should know yourself. Okay, all right. Name the opponent that you fought. Okay, name the opponent that you fought that has a nickname that's kind of similar to The Walking Dead.
Oh, because it was on Invicta.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. She was a redhead.
She got red hair.
Yeah. What was her name? Because she was real pale.
Peggy. Peggy.
Peggy
Yep.
Morgan.
Yeah. Boy, she got 100%. Boy, that's my dream come true. Boy, that's the Black Mamba is perfect, y'all. I love it. All right. Last question. Okay. All right. This it. Okay. This for all the marbles. All right. So, okay. Hold on. Okay. Your opponent. Okay. Your opponent for this bout coming up. All right. Who did she just lose to in the title fight for the Invicta 145-pound championship?
Oh, you just said the name. Oh, you just said the name.
I'm having too much fun now. Oh man.
Yeah, it's just slipped my mind.
Okay.
Because I know you just said the name earlier.
I did. I tell you what. I'll give you a hint. She just got like a big, huge tumor, a non-malignant tumor removed from her stomach.
Oh, I'm still lost.
Okay, all right. Tell you what, her name rhymes with Bam. Bam. Her name rhymes with Bam.
Pam?
Okay, yep, Pam. Pam, and then her last name. Let's think about soaring. We're gonna soar. Shh. We're gonna fly. We're gonna soar. Pam soar.
Yeah.
Sorry, dang, I sneezed. I'm sorry, Black Mama. Can't be sneezing while
Dude,
you on here.
I'm so lost with this one.
That's okay. You'll probably see her. You'll probably get in a fight after you're victorious. Pam Bam Sorensen. Pam.
Oh,
Yeah, Pam Bam Sorensen.
okay. That name's probably gonna stick in my head now.
Yeah, I hope that name's sticking in your head. Cause when you get the phone call, hey Latoya, we got a title fight for you here. We want you to fight Pam for the Invicta. We want you to fight for the Invicta featherweight title. See, that's gonna be an important phone call. It's coming. Okay. Well,
All right, I'm ready.
huh?
I said I'm ready.
She ready. Okay, guys. Does anybody else have any other questions? Because hey, this woman was patient. Lightning storm. Internet went out twice. I mean, boy, I tell you what, this lady been patient. Okay. All right. And Robert Henry, he answered the question for you, Latoya, but he answered it very, very late. He said, Pam Bam Sorensen. Oh, you're so late. Come on, man. You're late. Okay.
Well, tell him I appreciate him trying to help me out because
Yeah.
I was struggling. I definitely was.
Yeah. Hey, well, you know what? Hey, if you want to go ahead and thank some people, shout some people out, this would be probably the time to go ahead and make that happen, young lady.
I definitely want a shout out to Meal Pros for supplying my meals and everything like that. Definitely the gyms I train at, Cooper MMA, 10th Planet, let me come in to get some new bodies to kind of work with. My coaches, Sean Cooper, Eddie Namco, all my training partners that's been there for me. Oh man, got the official name of the little cryo place I go to, but they're all for Anderson Male. They're pretty awesome.
Okay. Hey, question. Okay, real quick. I want you to pretend like I'm the striking Viking. Let's do a quick face-off. You and me. Come on, let's do one. Are you ready?
All right.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's go. Okay, that was the face-off. You know, you look kind of mean. I don't think I want to mess with you. I don't want to mess with you. Well,
but I was smiling.
Huh? You were smiling?
You can't be mean. You smiling.
Really? I don't know now. I saw you in a face-off with I forgot who it was. I saw you in a face-off with somebody, and you was looking like, you know, you was ready to go right there. I said, golly. Well, thank you again. I really appreciate it. You're an amazing person, and I definitely can't wait till, you know, after the fight. I want to talk to you post-fight, if that's okay with you now.
Okay.
Okay. And
yeah, I'm down.
And I promise I ain't gonna give you a quiz next time. I promise.
Okay. No
Okay.
quizzes, yay.
Okay, guys. The Black Mamba was here live on the Coach Show live. Black Mamba, do me one last favor. Can you say?
All right, what's that?
Can you say, hey? But you got to be convincing. Hey, this is the Black Mamba, and you're watching Coach Shelton Harrison.
Say Coach.
Oh Lord. Uh-oh. That's okay. Okay.
Like,
Coach Shelton Harrison. Say, hey, this is the Black Mamba. You watching Coach Shelton Harrison.
okay. Hey, this is Black Mamba. You're watching Coach Shelton Harrison.
Black Mamba, come on, you gotta do
Was
better.
that good enough?
No, you gotta do better than that. Listen.
I ain't got acting skills.
Hey, you ain't got acting skills, but you got knockout skills. All right. Black Mamba, I appreciate it. You're an amazing person. And listen, I can't wish a killer like you good luck. I just gotta say, hey, you gonna make it do what it do. Folks,
That's the plan.
That's the plan. And guys, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. What are y'all waiting on? Subscribe to the best WMMA show, period.